Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to a video by Anna Opp, and it is about the pink sauce lady. And I guess she came up with like this new blue sauce. I don't know, y'all, like this lady, she don't sit, her spirit, it's just something about her. I just get negative vibes from her. I don't know why. I feel bad for her at the same time. I don't know why people pick on her. But yeah, I don't know. I was looking at her TikTok the other day, and it's just like, it's cringy. Everything about her to me is very, very cringe. So let's get into the video.
I am shook right now, guys. The pink sauce lady, Chef P, has blocked me. I don't know if I should be honored.
You're not special as far as someone trying to hurt me. So I didn't take it as a direct insult because I know the industry.
The pink sauce is back making headlines for all the wrong reasons yet again. From launching a new powder for her pink sauce that will sure land her in huge legal trouble, to getting exposed for blocking Al, the TikToker who exposed her for the pink sauce so she cannot review her products, Chef P just seems to love getting more and more negative press. But
y'all, I do remember the chick Al. She's like literally the first person who kind of basically put her on the map and basically was accusing her of, you know, making the sauce and not preserving it, not having the right materials in the sauce to preserve it in order to be shipped and things like that. So I do remember this lady, like she was adamant.
might she have asked for more than she could handle this time? Let's find out.
These people defrauded me. So I will have to sue them for fraud.
So, loves, we all know Chef P and all the drama that seems to follow her. A couple of weeks ago, she announced her new blue sauce in one of the most bizarre and unappetizing food videos you will ever see.
I used the same freaking ingredient to make it lighter versus darker. So why don't we alter something and give people the option to be able to alter them?
Y'all, she's just so cringe. I don't know. She's just so cringe to me.
That I don't consume my products, but I really do.
However, people online were left very concerned after seeing the video, not because of Chef P's weird choice of wardrobe or the fact that she was straight up eating a jalapeno dipped in sauce, because that's something people do, but the fact that the sauce looked off.
Oh, this is it, right? But at the time, I was formulating a sauce, so...
Also, when she was pouring her sauce, people noticed that the bottle she was pouring from looked a lot like the bottle from her first pink sauce. That led to people speculating that all she did was change the color of her pink sauce and try to sell it as a new product. Now, Chef P seems to have found a new solution to people's concerns. She recently announced that she is working on a powder form of her blue and pink sauce.
Alright, y'all, let me show y'all one of the ways I mix the blue sauce.
A powder form?
It was so good. Okay, so first we gonna need an activator, okay? So here, I'm adding in the blue seasoning, and then I was doing Holy Spirit activate.
She took to her various platforms online to showcase her new
Yeah.
product and how it would work with just simply adding a bit of water. Unlike her previous sauces, Chef P claims that her new powder, when mixed, can be added to basically anything, from burgers to chicken to even donuts. I mean, everybody has their taste, but who is adding a sauce to their donuts? Is it just me, or does it seem like every time
She's doing
Chef
too
P
much,
launches
y'all.
a new product, she's always pairing it with something weird? First it was a jalapeno, now a donut. Come on, Chef P.
Alright, so for all the people who got so mad at me for making this video, I just want to provide some clarity here, because baby, you see that beautiful bright, like...
Y'all, and that's how I know the damn sauce don't even taste good, because you putting it with anything from chicken to a donut, that doesn't even make any sense. I know the shit is nasty. I know the shit is nasty.
You, honey, that is pink seasoning. So that is the sweet pink seasoning, and yes, every seasoning packet comes with the recipe with it, and y'all also get free recipes along with y'all purchase. I just wanted to replay this video to show y'all how bright and beautiful My product is.
Anyway, Chef P is trying so hard to make her new powder a great success, from designing her website to aesthetically match her product to even including an ingredients list, so she won't run into the same issues she did after her initial pink sauce launch. However, after a close look at her website, something very concerning stood out to me. Just below her,
And she got it on the website.
Chef P included a disclaimer saying, "Made in a cottage food operation that is not subject to Florida's food safety regulation." Now, this is automatically a...
And you think people about to buy that after you just put the disclaimer on there basically saying, I made it in my kitchen. It may get you sick, but I'm letting y'all know it's in writing so that she don't get in trouble.
Huge red flag, considering Chef P's reputation. Basically, what this means is that by classifying her business as a cottage food operation, Chef P is allowed to make her products from her kitchen and sell them directly to people without the FDA or anybody having to approve it first. Loves, why I classify this as a red flag is because, as y'all remember when she launched her pink sauce, she was making it directly from her kitchen, and see how that turned out. And to make matters worse, the FDA got involved and banned Chef P from making the sauce. To be honest, I don't know how she has managed to find this loophole despite getting banned. After seeing this, I cautiously continued to look through her website, and it wasn't long before seeing another red flag that jumped out at me. Under her product catalog, I found a listing for the pink sauce. At first, it didn't stand out to me because she is in fact the pink sauce lady. However, after close inspection, I quickly noticed that despite listing the pink sauce, she didn't show any pictures of the actual sauce, which is weird, and if you want to buy the sauce, you can't, because it's sold out. However, if you click on the product, you will see a message on the bottom from Chef Pie saying, "They can't stop me, coming soon." Loves, how can a sauce that's coming soon be sold out and it's not available yet to sell in the first place? And
that's because the sauce isn't even sold out. She can't make the sauce. So she's basically just throwing it out there like, coming soon, I'm gonna be coming out with the sauce. Cause girl, that sauce ain't sold out, nobody's buying it, okay?
that's when it hit me. Chef P legally can't sell the pink sauce because she sold the rights of the sauce to Dave's Gourmet.
I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course they lied about everything they said in the beginning. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course they didn't involve me in the creation of the product. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course they took my ideas and tried to turn them into their own.
Loves, remember when Dave's Gourmet exposed Chef P a couple of weeks back? Well, in the deal Chef P made with Dave's Gourmet, stated that Dave's Gourmet was in charge of the sales, making sure the sauce was clean and healthy and that it abided by FDA rules, and Chef P was in charge of promoting the sauce through her social media by posting at least 3 videos per week. This was because Chef P was still banned by the FDA, so she couldn't be involved in the making of the sauce. So how she's trying to sell the sauce now absolutely baffles me. And Dave's Gourmet had to buy the rights of the pink sauce from Chef P in order to start making it in the first place.
So you signed your rights away.
Who Chef P's lawyer is, because they should remind her that she was demanding $1.5 million in August of 2023 so that Dave's Gourmet could continue selling the pink sauce, which wasn't even in the agreement they signed in the first place. Also, on top of this $1.5 million demand, Dave's Gourmet paid Chef Pie around $45,000 up front before they began selling a single bottle of the pink sauce. This was because Chef P was to pay people back refunds from the first pink sauce disaster, but she didn't have any money to pay those refunds since most of her money was on PayPal and Shopify, but those accounts were frozen since the number of people requesting refunds was a lot. So Dave's Gourmet, in good faith, lent Chef P an additional $30,000 to cover those refunds, and when Chef P's accounts were unfrozen, she was to pay them back.
I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course they lied.
And my thing is, did she end up paying everybody back? Did everybody get their money back? Did everybody get their refund back? I heard that she was, you know, crying, saying she couldn't feed her kids and things like that. But what did you do with the money? Like, what are you doing?
To the media to make me look like a bad person. Of course they're trying to deteriorate my brand from their own mistakes. Of course they took out all the high quality ingredients and turned them into low quality ingredients.
To make make matters worse, when Chef P was going through some money troubles and Dave's Gourmet decided to help her out with sorting a couple of bills, they gave her money for a couple of months that was a total of $40,000. This money was basically an advance from the sales of the pink sauce, and once they sold it, Dave's Gourmet would just recover back their money. However, Dave's Gourmet were shocked to learn that Chef P had spent all the money they had given her and she was facing eviction from her house. Chef P went back to them and requested more money so that her kids wouldn't be homeless. And in the spirit of their partnership, Dave's Gourmet gave her a further $5,000 to help her out and encouraged her to continue her previous job as a private chef.
I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they were never able to bring a high quality product to market as they promised. And of course, I didn't like the quality of the product. Of course, I was upset that they were never able to make pink sauce. Instead, it was brown sauce, gray sauce, orange sauce, yellow sauce.
Loves. Now, on top of all of this, Chef P still went back to Dave's Gourmet before her birthday and asked for $10,000 just so she could throw a birthday party for herself. In addition to that, Chef P asked them to buy her a dress that cost $800 and matching shoes that were $600. Obviously, Dave's Gourmet refused to pay all that money and suggested that Chef Pie should come up with a more reasonable amount, but she got mad and started dodging them. By the way, did I also mention that Chef P sent her personal expense receipts to Dave's Gourmet pretending they were business expenses? Chef P was buying all sorts of stuff, groceries, sneakers, basically anything she wanted, and labeled it as a business expense. Now, when Dave's Gourmet tried talking to Chef P and get some form of explanation for the receipts again, she just left them hanging. Y'all,
I knew something was up with her. Like, I knew something just didn't sit right. You're wanting these people to be responsible for you after you've already signed the contract, you already signed your product away, and then these people are giving you money out the kindness of their hearts and you're spending it. You're supposed to be refunding people back with the old pink sauce. And you're sitting up here buying clothes, shoes, wanting elaborate shit for your birthday. Girl, get the fuck out of here.
by this point, Chef P owed Dave's a lot of money. So when it came time for them to pay Chef P her royalties, after deducting all the advances they had given her, the amount Chef P was set to receive was just $666.68.
Wow.
Understanding this might not be enough to live on, Dave Gourmet decided to not deduct all the money.
Consider that New Year's resolutions are not the answer for you this year. You need real solutions and therapy.
Money they were owed, so they left $10,000 that they would collect in the future.
These people defrauded me. So I will have to sue them for fraud because it's not only the calculation of the royalty, but it's everything else that is deteriorating my business and my brand. Because when we have negotiation, this is an innovative brand. This is an innovative product which comes with risk, which means that money has to be allocated and put into marketing. The marketing is the company. They did not do that, which caused me to suffer drastically.
Loves, after Dave's Gourmet came through for Chef P time and time again, she went on to bash them and talk trash about them. And now she's trying to sell their sauce. Instead of following proper procedures and trying to get the pink sauce rights from Dave's Gourmet, now, understandably, Chef P launched her website and started selling her new products, and people were pissed. Just look at these comments. I can't wait for her to launch this only for Dave's Gourmet to collect every cent. What's next? The yellow sauce. I'm not surprised at all. She's done this before and doing it again. Next thing you know, there'll be a red sauce, yellow sauce, green sauce, purple sauce, and God knows what. Disgusting. Dave's Gourmet staff must be really good people or really naive people, TBH.
Of course they didn't put money into marketing. Of course they used my platform to...
She seems like she's a manipulator, like she tries to manipulate people. She knows exactly what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Leverage their own business because they have no platform themselves. Of course they lied about the percentage that they were supposed to pay me.
Loves, Dave's Gourmet weren't the only ones Chef P seems to have crossed after she launched her powder sauce. Remember Al, the TikToker who exposed Chef P's pink sauce by sending it out to a lab to get tested?
Doesn't really have a taste.
The aftertaste, I'm not messing with.
So, after reviewing the sauce and seeing all the bad things people were saying about it online, she decided to send it to a lab to get tested. After posting her review, the video went super viral and people began posting even more negative reviews because of it. Now, Chef P wasn't happy when she saw
Pissed
this.
her
This
off.
led to the two going on the Caramo show, and loves, it wasn't pretty for Al.
You're not special as far as someone trying to hurt me. So I didn't take it as a direct insult because I know the industry and I know how people use different topics to build their platforms.
Despite never meeting Al, Chef P claimed that Al was harassing her, and she even called Al delusional for sending the sauce to the lab to get tested.
That she didn't harass you.
I think it's delusional to send a sample to a laboratory after you stuck your finger in it.
Chef P was attacking her throughout the show and calling her all sorts of names. She was even getting gaslit by the host of the show into thinking she was wrong for posting her review of the pink sauce.
I think this is a moment of reflection.
Oh, wow.
And I think it's a moment of learning on both parts.
I think the learning is more on your part.
Yes.
And that's being real.
After this, the whole world knew the truth.
He a
about
sucker.
the sauce. The host of the Caramo show brought Al back and apologized to her because of how she was treated on the show.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you saying that, but I want to tell you right now, I am sorry. Just point blank, period.
You ain't sorry.
Even Chef P issued an apology to Al for how things went down between them. Al was really touched by this and even said that she felt the apology from Chef P was true and sincere.
Chef P sent me an apology, and I thought it was really sincere and really nice of her to reach out to me. You know, she's had some time to think about everything, and I think that this comes out of a true place in her heart. At least I hope.
The two even ended up being on really good terms. Al went as far as to show her support for Chef P and their newly found friendship by buying her pink sauce with Dave's Gourmet and saying how much she enjoyed it. However, Al soon became shocked after people started telling her that Chef P had launched a new product. But when Al went on to Chef P's account to see the announcement videos, she was stunned to find out that she was blocked.
I am shook right now, guys. The pink sauce lady,
Messy.
Chef P, has blocked me. I don't know if I should be honored, but someone texted me this morning and they're like, "Hey, did you know that the pink sauce lady is releasing a blue sauce?" And I'm like, "No, but you guys know I'm gonna be the first one to try it." Yeah, she must not want me to try it.
Not only that, Chef P even
Yep.
blocked her backup account.
Try it and send it back to the lab.
Al was extremely confused because as far as she knew, her and Chef P were cool. This led to Al posting a video calling out Chef P with a caption that said, "Chef P, are we beefing again? Do you not want me to try this blue sauce? Now I'm invested and I need answers, Miss Veronica. Y'all find out and let me know."
And you guys probably don't know this, but me and Chef P have no more beef, okay? After her and Mr. Karamo Brown apologized to me, after gaslighting me on national television, we were good. We were chill. Like, I supported her because that is just the person I am. And so I was so excited about going to look into this blue sauce. I can't find her nowhere.
Loves, after Al posted her video, it blew up, with people leaving reactions saying she only apologized trying to keep those lab results quiet. She wasn't sincere. She's
True.
awful. You were the
She
first on her
manipulated
blog
you.
list. She didn't want you keeping her on her toes like the last time. Kind of makes me question whether she was genuine to begin with when amends were made. Not gonna lie, loves, seeing how Al is getting treated by Chef P and all the red flags on her website, I wonder if her new line of products will be any different from her pink sauce. That is, if
They
she
not.
actually gets to sell anything, because for sure Dave's Gourmet will have something to say about Chef P's legal ability to sell these products because they still have the pink sauce on their site. And it seems to be doing pretty well after Chef P left. It even has a 4.8 rating from people who have actually used it. As for Chef P, I doubt we have seen the last of her antics, considering this is the video she dropped promoting her new products. So let me know in the comments what
Disgusting.
you think about her and this new mess she seems to have found herself in.
Okay, y'all. So what do y'all think about this Chef Pie pink sauce lady? She gives me very, very bad vibes all over. I won't be buying the sauce. I'm not interested in trying the sauce. None of that. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and I will see y'all on the next video. Peace.